Bonjour. That is hello in French. I'm going to spice it up in 2026. I've been getting very bored with saying hello in every single video. So in 2026, I am going to say hello in a different language in every video that I make, and I'll let you know the language that it is. So, bonjour. Okay, this is the fourth item in the video, from the video, 5 things to stop before 2026. And this fourth item is how to stop comparing yourself. So we're going to talk about that today. I'm not going to spend too much time on going over all the ways that you compare yourself. I mean, it's obvious. If you are comparing yourself to someone else, or how someone looks, or how someone acts, or how someone does something in particular, or how someone lives, or the items that they have, or the homes or the cars, or how much they make, whatever way that you may be comparing yourself into to someone else, you would know that. I mean, it's a very obvious thing. It's not something that someone would need to point that out. If you start thinking of someone else and thinking of what they have or who they are, and then think about yourself and say, well, I don't have that, or I'm not that, that's a comparison. So we don't need to spend too much time on that. But what we are going to do today is talk about 4 ways that you can stop doing that, because comparing yourself to someone else is a form of disrespect to yourself, disrespect to your higher self, disrespect to the divine. Whenever you compare yourself to someone else, you are disrespecting your entire essence. So if that's something that you do, this is the moment you want to stop, because it's not going to produce anything positive in your life. It's just going to keep you in a repetitive loop of jealousy, basically, is what it comes down to. It's just sheer jealousy at the root, thinking that someone has something more than you in some way, shape, or form. So there's no need for that. There's just absolutely no need for it. So the first item on how to stop comparing yourself, we're going to talk about self-respect. Self-respect is absolutely a must, no matter in what area of life that you're talking about. Self-respect is the most important thing that you can have. And self-respect consists of valuing who you are, understanding your own value, and then making sure that no one devalues you, including yourself. You know, self-respect is also not looking at any of your attributes or your features or portions of your personality in a negative way. You know, for instance, if you think, well, I don't like the way my body looks, or I don't like the way my hair looks, or whatever the situation is, that is a form of disrespect to yourself, because you were perfectly made. You are perfectly and wonderfully made. And there is no mistakes about you, no matter what you look like, no matter your features, no matter your personality. You have been perfectly made and designed by the divine to be who you are uniquely. And you need to respect all aspects of yourself. Respect the way you look, respect your attributes, respect your personality traits, respect your character, respect everything about you. And part of respecting you is, like I said before, making sure that no one disrespects you. That is a boundary that needs to be set. And if someone does say something that is a poor choice of words out of their own jealousy, you need to let that roll right off your back, because you know who you are. You know the value of yourself. The second item on how to not compare yourself is self acceptance. And this rolls right into the self respect because when you respect yourself, you accept all aspects of yourself. You accept your body just as it is today. It's okay to want to improve, but you still accept who you are today, what you look like today. You accept all of your personality traits today. It doesn't mean that you can't have a desire to improve because improvement is always a good thing. We evolve all the time. Evolving is a good thing, but you still accept who you are today. You accept your flaws, no matter what they are. You accept your scars. You accept stretch marks if you have stretch marks. You accept, you know, uh, whatever it is that you have that you think may not be the best feature or the best part of your personality. You learn to accept it. You say, "This is who I am. And I love who I am. And it's okay if I have flaws. It's okay if I have scars. It's okay if I have stretch marks. It's okay if I'm older. It's okay if I'm younger. It's okay. All of it is okay." You accept yourself fully. You accept your light and your shadow aspects. You accept all of it. It's so important to accept who you are because you cannot accept someone else until you learn to accept yourself. The third item under how to stop comparing yourself is self creation. And this is a really awesome one because you are a co creator with the divine. Therefore, you get to create whoever you want to be. There are no limitations when it comes to who you want to be and who you can be. You get to self create. If there's something that you want to evolve in one area of your life, that's your choice. And you get to do that. And you get to create a new portion of who you are. You get to enhance that area. You get to grow and learn and evolve in that area. Self creation is so much fun because whatever you can imagine your life to be, whatever you can imagine you as a person to be, you can do it. You can be it. You are creating your own self with the divine in co creation. You have that freedom. That is an innate ability. That is your divine birthright to be a co creator in all aspects of your life. The fourth item, the final item on how to stop comparing yourself is self love. And this is the ultimate one. Because if you practice the three ones previously that we just spoke about, the ultimate result is self love. You have learned how to love yourself fully, completely. You have learned the self respect. You have learned the self acceptance. You have learned the self creation. And now you are standing in your self love, in your wholeness of being. You and the divine together. You are whole in that union. That is the Holy Grail. But it all begins with self love. It's impossible to love anyone else in a true unconditional manner, in a true agape love, unless you first and foremost love yourself. And when it comes down to it, what's there not to love about yourself? You are created in the image of the divine. You have the divine within you. You are unique. You are incredible. You are awesome. You are creative, and endless possibilities flow through you. What is there not to love about yourself? When you look at the full truth of who you truly are, your true soul essence, there is absolutely nothing not to love. So I hope this information has helped you in some way, shape, or form. Or if it can possibly help someone else that you know, please share it with them. And I am sending you all lots and lots of love and lots of activation New Year energy.